From the team you can trust, this is breaking news from News 8.
Good morning, everyone. That breaking news out of Rochester. 2 people are dead and more than 1 dozen injured after a mass shooting on Pennsylvania and North Goodman in the city. We begin our coverage of this tragedy this morning with Adam Chodak. Adam, what happened?
Hi, Maureen. Obviously, the tragedy here is the loss of life. 2 people dead, 1 man, 1 woman between the ages of 18 and 22. What makes this particularly significant as far as the community is concerned is the number of people shot, 16 in all. 14 people shipped off to 2 hospitals to be treated. We're told they will survive, so that's at least some good news in all of this. Right now, we're on Pennsylvania Avenue off of North Goodman. I'm going to step away so you can get a look down the street. It was in one of these homes that the shooting took place, and specifically when I say in one of the homes, I mean the backyard. Police tell us right around 12:30 they responded to a call, and it was mayhem, chaos. More than 100 people running out from that backyard. We don't know if it was 1 shooter or 2, but we do know there were a lot of bullets. Police say they immediately realized that they had trauma on their hands. The 2 people who died, they were pronounced dead at the scene. The hundreds of people, they tried to stop some to talk to them. They have made no arrests yet, but they hope to have suspects obviously soon so they can find some conclusion to this mass shooting here in Rochester, one of the biggest we've seen. All of this with a backdrop of the protests we've seen over the death of Daniel Prude, and when the interim police chief briefed us on this shooting this morning, we asked him about that.
This is not a moment for self-reflection. This is a moment that I'm asking the community to pray for the victims and their families. A lot of people are hurting right now. A lot of people are seeking answers, and the police department are going to do what we can to help bring some comfort and solve this cry for the families.
We proceed with our continuing coverage right now by tossing things over to Ericketta Koss, who is live over at RGH. Ericketta.
Adam, I'm at Rochester General Hospital where RPD tells us 5 victims are at this particular hospital. The other 9 are at Strong. Lots of grief in the community just from looking at the people around the scene earlier in the night. One of those, a pastor, Dr. Marlo Washington, he said when he heard what happened, he had to come and just pray. Washington said large gatherings like this shouldn't even be happening in the first place with COVID-19. He says he thinks whoever hosted this block party should be held accountable. Now, RPD said there were about 100 or so people on the scene, and they described the site as chaotic. Washington says it is just unbelievable.
It's this unbelievable spiritual wickedness that's continuously clouding and raining on this city. And I just don't understand it, other than there's no other answer but to come, lay hands and pray and ask God why is all this happening and to give us some answers.
And we're expecting more spiritual leaders in the community to come forward and offer their support in the coming hours. Adam?
Ericketta, thank you. On that note, Ericketta said they're expecting more people to come here to the scene. Mayor Warren released a statement just a couple of hours ago addressing that very point. She said, quote, "Our Pathways to Peace team is on the ground and working with the victims and their families. I'm asking the community for prayers and support for all involved. This tragic act of violence has impacted many people's lives and families. I'm begging everyone to remain calm and exercise deep restraint as RPD investigates what happened here and seeks those responsible. As soon as additional information is available, the police department will provide updates on this matter. Please keep our city in your continual prayers." And the interim police chief did say that he hopes to have an update for us sometime this afternoon. I do want to make note that this area is right near the public market. Police do believe that this is safe right now, so if you want to get out, go to the public market. They say it is safe to do so. Reporting live from Pennsylvania Avenue in Rochester, this is Adam Chodak, News 8.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. We're going to wrap up this breaking news now. Just to remind you, though, Police responded to the scene at Pennsylvania at Goodman just before 12:30 this morning. They found at least 100 people fleeing the scene of what they later learned was an illegal, unsanctioned house party. The shooting happened in the backyard. 2 people, a man and woman believed to be around 18 years old, were killed. 14 others were shot and wounded. So far, they have no suspects, and police are asking anyone with photos or videos or other evidence to call 911. The acting police chief of the city of Rochester this morning calling this a tragedy of epic proportion. We're going to bring you another update on this breaking story at the top of the hour, but for the latest updates, be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, rochesterfirst.com.
And now we join our regularly